My prayer, I now have to stop this prayer. This guy will just throw me, send me somewhere, and I start working there. He's calling me, he's like, when did you come to Harare? I said, yeah, been 2 months. Or what did you do? I did this, I did this, I did this. I'm giving the guy my curriculum vitae. He said, don't you think you need to go back home? Because you don't want to burden your brother. Huh? My spirit said a lot of words I can't repeat here. This is the first time I knew you could curse in tongues. I spoke in tongues and I realized the tongues were not for a blessing. I cursed his family. I cursed the day he was born. I said, thank you. I put the phone down. I said, do you know what? I'm going to get me a job now. I need to rise. I need to start a company. I need to do this. Within 3 months, I started a company. I asked one of my sisters who had a certain location in Sendosa there. And I said, look, I need to put my company here so we can do this and do this and do this. And she agreed, and we were using a garage to do whatever we were doing there. We were repairing this thing called tachographs. It was the early version of, these satellite navigators that were on tracks. The satellite navigators were already there, but we're using tachographs with tacho charts. And I'd learned it from somewhere. I'd worked for a few months, and I said, we're going to do this. And we started doing it, and money started coming in. Now listen to this. But it took me to be broke and be broken by a phone call from the person I thought was my helper for me to move. There is a power in being broke. I said the power of what? Of broke. If you're still broke, you're not broke enough. The day you will become broke, you don't have anything, you will rise. This is why I always say, Jesus said, it is difficult for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. But it is easier for a camel to enter through the eye of a needle. But today, that needle, the eye of the needle has to expand for the camel to fit. Or the camel has to shrink and enter through the eye of a needle.
A good news world with Uebert Angel, provoking a reaction and always worth hearing.